So Fortnite just paid out $3 million to a 16-year-old winner. Wow. Or wait, no, I think the overall prize pool was $3 million, and he got like $1 million. The 16-year-old won this Fortnite.
So he is rolling in
championship.
Cash.
Oh, he is,
dude.
Rolling
I would do
in it.
so many irresponsible things with that much cash.
At 16, $1 million that your parents can't take.
16 years old. I couldn't even use a toilet yet.
Your uncle was just taking you to the parks and leading you to bushes, and that's when you would let it go.
That's not when. He led me to bushes, but not to go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, we don't need to get into that.
No, we don't.
Therapy's for.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, we don't need to get into that right now. It won't fit.
That's that. Papa, where are you?
Well, and he said it was his birthday, so
it always seemed to happen weekly.
Why are we talking
what
about
are weekly
my uncle?
birthdays?
Did your uncles not touch you? Did your uncles not give you enough attention that
you should only have two?
You should only have.
There was a club of uncles that would pick me up in a van.
Oh,
weekly.
It wasn't my biological. It was like my friend's uncle. Like it was just somebody's uncle.
It was just
gross.
Uncle.
That's my family.
Like,
they would never.
You're an uncle? Take me to the park because I haven't gone urine. That's the only place I know where my pants go off.
It's the only place I know.
You have a dark childhood. if I'm being completely honest, you got a dark childhood.
You know who else has a dark childhood? The black tots.
Yeah, but this 16-year-old one.
It's tough growing up in the urban.
I know. Can you believe?
Bruh.
Can you imagine someone who can own a bandwidth that fast? That is crazy. Dude, I feel like the being good at video games passed me. Like as an EA Sports or an esports thing. Like I can't get into it now, just like I can't get into basketball.
Gotcha. Like you have already passed your formative years where you are young enough to where you can still develop a skill for it.
My thumb-eye coordination is not going to be there.
Thumb-eye coordination. I think you use your whole hand these days.
What? I tell my wife.
I gotta tell my wife. I've been sitting on 4 digits this whole time, unused. This just opened up a lot of potential.
A lot of doors. Unfortunately, unfortunately, not $1 million worth of doors because this dude made it. But you know what I didn't find surprising? That the kid was 16 years old that won this. Like
I think that's irresponsible for Fortnite to. I mean, you could give the kid like $2,000. She'd be stoked for that. Why do you have to give a 16-year-old that much money?
He already has an Xbox. That's already eaten into.
Okay,
into
so remember what happened to Justin Bieber whenever he was too young and he had too much money? He would
you think
buy Ferraris and crash them.
You think this guy's gonna go full Biebs and just be caught out in the middle of Tahiti with his wang in the wind?
Or people
gonna be following him around. Just
opposite end of the spectrum. If
he's 16 years old,
he's spending
guys,
that much time. He's spending.
Don't do that.
Get away with it.
How old was Biebs when they got that piece?
I don't know. I think he was like
Did you see that
1920.
That was pixelated, but that was real.
Oh, his actual piece.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I don't. I haven't.
You know,
I'm not familiar with.
I'll text you later. If your uncle doesn't text you first.
Sweet. No. I think either this kid is going to make a lot of bad decisions or he's the kind of person that spends all of his time being good at Fortnite.
Well,
he just is going to stay in his parents' basement.
He obviously spent a whole lot of times. It's so nice that they can actually now afford just a bigger basement to be in.
Oh, you think his parents are going to take a cut of that?
Oh, yeah.
My parents would do that.
He's not going to get grounded. He's going to get fined.
Oh.
It's going to be but again,
he doesn't even pay taxes yet.
The thing that I would find a little bit more interesting is if it was a 40-year-old like fat middle-aged man who actually looked like he came from a basement won. Like this is someone who earned it. Like he doesn't have youth on his side.
He's devoted a chapter of his life.
There's been many Fortnite invested in this Fortnite. I'm also drinking Coors.
I don't know anything about. I've never played Fortnite. Have you played Fortnite? I
have not.
I know the premise of it, but
I know
I've
it's
never
very,
played
very popular. And apparently,
it seems very
it's
addicting.
a really good way to get rich. I need to put my kids on it.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, why not?
But you know, it'd be even better if it was like a household mom who hates video games. She's like, I just saw him playing it all the time, and I'm like, you know what? What the heck? I'm gonna get into this.
I'll show him.
I'm gonna show it, and then she just immediately grabs it and energy flows through her fingers. She's like, I'm just good at it. She's like, I didn't even know.
And yeah,
and I just annihilate everybody.
She won. That was her very first time. She won the whole thing.
She's like a prodigy.
She's like, I didn't even.
But she's
know.
like a household mom. She's like, we don't play video games in my house.
Wears dresses up to her neck.
Yeah. She came in a minivan, and she's like, listen, you can. Here's your fish sticks. Here's your fish crackers. She has a lot of fish-based treats.
Yeah, of course. Right.
Here's your Swedish fish. Mommy's going to go ahead and be in this tournament and taking home the key-ish.
That's right. And she did.
Well, she didn't. It was a 16-year-old boy. She probably drove him.
But it was a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
It was a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah. But, yeah. I think though it's like yeah, I think now maybe people will think twice about letting kids play video games, and specifically violent video games.
It's like,
there's a lot of money that can be made.
I mean, exactly. Well, I mean, you can make with the potential to make that much money versus 16 years old. Most people are going off trying to find their first job.
Play as much video games as early as possible because now it's going to be like Pee Wee Soccer. You need to get as much kids on these violent video games. And maybe there's like a 50-50 shot they'll shoot up a school, but they also might bring in millions of dollars.
That's right. I like those odds.
I'm
not good at math.
Well, you're not going to school anymore, so
heads or tails, dude.
Heads or tails. Let's do this.
All right.
Fortnite, but yeah, that's congratulations to what's his face.
Hey, congrats.
I know, and we'll follow this story closely and see
how it develops. Because I feel like this is not going to be the end of it.
To spend that much money, what would you do with $1 million at 16?
At 16 years old,
16.
I would buy myself a ridiculously overpriced car that wasn't practical, probably.
Ooh.
I would probably.
You know where my mind automatically went? The Blu-ray edition to the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
You're
like the 16-year-old me. What's the first thing I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get Peter Jackson's trilogy on Blu-ray.
Because you couldn't do that with with regular money.
Well, actually, I'll take that back. The first thing I'm gonna do is get a Blu-ray player because my family sure didn't have one.
There we go. That's what I was getting at.
Blu-ray, and then invest the rest.
Invests.
That's how you do it. $1 million.
Wow,
dude.
What would you do with that now?
$1 million?
$1 million. It'd be easy.
Get myself
it'd be easy.
Out of
Real estate.
Spend half of it on getting myself out of debt.
Oh, I was like, or
student loans. They didn't teach me Fortnite.
No, $1 million. How many people could you pay to play Fortnite for you? So
now we're talking.
Or real estate.
That's some entrepreneurial stuff.
I think just real estate's a better way.
Yeah. I think also that would
how many
be
16-year-olds?
labor.
How much? 16 pretty close to 18. Not really children anymore.
I don't care how they convinced you. Your uncles, I'm speaking of, how they convinced you that what was happening was okay.
He's like, don't tell your parents.
16, 18, they almost rhyme.
Just tell my dad that we're in a relationship, you coward. It's like, as if Thanksgiving couldn't get possibly more awkward.
You grew up defiant.
Well, you know what? I am a what's the expression? I fall in love easily. What's that type of person called? What is
stupid?
Everybody that's listening to this is saying it right now. They're listening to this on their commute or wherever with their headphones, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Sean can't even think of da da da. This is ridiculous. I'm not listening to this."
Oh.
Rick, if you're listening to this, please don't unsubscribe.